this is Linda Willow Roberts on Spiritual Events Directory with the I Am a Manifestor Magical Show. Let's have a look. I'll just do some, get us up on the page so I can actually see who's talking to me. I'm only on for a short time today and I'm on a different time. So let's have a look. I'll just find me. Anybody else popping on? There we are. And I'll turn me down and I'll just put me there. Okay. Wow, it's my birthday today. I'm 54. So I am a Leo. I'm a Leo. The energy has shifted, certainly shifted from last week to this week. It's such a nicer energy. We're just about to go into the Lion's Gate. What does that mean? That means that the 8th of the 8th is the Lion's Gate. It's been opening. It's a portal. The veil is thinner. We're in direct alignment with Syria. So that means that upgrades can happen. So what we would like you to do to get those upgrades and to manifest your upgrades is to meditate, to be still, to hear and receive the downloads and upgrades, whether you want to call them downloads or upgrades. But whatever it is, you need to be present and you need to be willing to receive them. So let's put it out there and say, okay, 8 Lions Gate, we are willing to receive all upgrades, all symbols, all signs, or all knowledge for our highest good over the next 48 hours. And I'm going to be prepared to be upgraded. I've been looking after myself and doing juicing and lots more water and meditating and dancing and raising my vibration to allow that to happen. So I've been putting myself in a place of allowance, I suppose, to get that, ready for that. Okay, a couple of people said happy birthday. Thank you very, very much. So I'm on early tonight. I'm going out for dinner, so I'm only going to be on for half an hour, but I thought I'm not missing it. So I've had a lovely day. So what do I do on my birthday? I've received a lovely gift from my daughter who doesn't live in the same state as me. She's given me lots of lovely Tasmanian-made things in a package. I've had a massage this morning. I've had my hair done this afternoon. My cleaner was here. She brought cakes. So we've eaten cakes, and then I'm just about to go out with family and friends to dinner tonight. So that's what I do. You can probably tell I'm probably pretty wound up. I love the Leo energy. I love this time of year. I really celebrate my birth and celebrate my 365 days that I'm here, because every day is just a day to be grateful for. It really is. I've got my new top on. You can't see it at the moment. It's got hippie soul on it. I think it looks backwards, so I can't do anything about that now I'm on, so the words are backwards. So that's where I'm at. So get excited about life. How you get excited about life? You do things that you love, you find the passion in life, you go out, you meet people, you do things that you've never done before, and you really get excited about what can come in for you personally. So I'm going to have just a look at the general energy. You know that I'm using the I'm a Manifestor Magical Oracle cards. So at this point, we're just going to say, okay, Spirit, what are we dealing with? What are we manifesting? Give us a roadmap and a bit of a hand to work out how we can manifest for our highest good. So that's what we're asking. So we've cleared all the energy and we're asking for the collective. At this point in time, what do we need to know? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's pretty great energy at the moment. Let's have a look. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. The first one is free will. You have to ask. You have to ask Spirit. There's 2 parts. So for whatever you want to create, what's coming in, whether you want to let something go, you need to ask Spirit to help you. So Spirit, we're asking you to come in and help me, or you say me, help me release anything that's not for my highest good. And I choose to use my free will for you to come in and help me 24/7 in all areas of my life, so that I can live a life of synchronicity, and so that as I move forward in life, you make the steps available for my highest good. That's what I'm after. I'm not mucking around anymore and thinking I know best and I should be here doing that with that person, and I want Spirit to make it happen. If it's supposed to happen, then it's going to happen, and it's for your highest good. Okay, let's have a look. I've lost everybody's comments. My phone just rang. I've just been getting oodles of phone calls. The next one is protection. So you bring your energy in, and you bring it in, and you ask Spirit to protect you. Again, it's free will. You're asking Spirit to put me in a glass box, front, back, side, top, bottom, and open to Spirit, to bring my energy right into me so that I'm using my energy. It's not going off with somebody else. You know, the only time that it's pleasurable to meld your energy with somebody is when you're in a position of somebody of a higher vibration or the same vibration as you, that doesn't need anything from you, that doesn't want anything from you, that is just happy to be in the space and hold space with you. And your energy melds together and it grows. And that feels beautiful. Doesn't want anything from you. You don't need to do anything. You just are present together. And that's when you let your energy grow and you actually, the energy expands and you just hold space for one another. That is beautiful. Okay, so protect yourself. So that was the last thing. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. What else can we tell you about this week? So with free will, protect yourself, bring your energy in. I get these energy vampires. At the end of a conversation, if somebody's draining me, I think I give back to you, that is yours with love and light, and I take back from you, that is mine with love and light. My energy is precious to me. Energy vampires can do so. I will help them, I will guide them, I will suggest what they can do if they ask me. But remember, help's only help when it's asked for, okay? So, but I work hard to keep my energy like this. And, you know, I will hold space for anybody, but not for energy vampires. Okay, let's have a look. What's the last card? Gratitude. That's the gratitude. They're standing there. I am open and receptive to the universe, to the abundance of the universe. And I am so very, very, very grateful for all that I have and all that I am. I'm grateful that I can come on here and I can talk to you. I'm grateful that I have this energy. You know, I'm grateful for everything. We did a show here in Launceston. We had, it was nearly sold out last Sunday, Karen Slater and myself, and it was a beautiful day, and we got some really lovely messages through and hopefully helped some people. I did a healing for like 46 people. This Sunday I'm in Melbourne. Claire Hill Coaching and myself, we're doing a show in Melbourne, and that's sold out, and that will be absolutely lovely. I absolutely love working on stage or in front of an audience with other mediums, psychics, clairvoyants, healers, whatever they are, because you get a different idea and a different perspective from all different people, because there's no right and wrong. If we've all studied and we've all learned and we're all upgrading and we're all learning new skills all the time, and we're all reading and constantly learning, then it's how we interpret it that is different. And all our life experiences before us that we've actually had to work through to become the healers, the guides, the psychics that we are, have given us different experiences, so that we get to talk to the audience about our experiences, and everybody's different that's up in front of them on stage. And just to give people a different perspective, and you can resonate to anybody, I just think that that's better than one person. I really do. I don't mind doing workshops with one person, but I always say in a workshop, you know, when you're finished, forget everything that I said. And people look at me and go, well, why? We've paid to go and come and see you for a workshop. Because it needs to morph into what it needs to be for you. Spirit doesn't need another me. We need everybody to be unique and authentic in their own selves and let the energy come through how it's supposed to for them. And your subconscious will remember exactly what you need to remember. So whatever you learn from as many people as possible, but let it and give it time to become what it needs to for you. Because the people that need to hear what you've got to say will be waiting for you. That's why they don't need another copy of somebody else. It needs to be from you. Oh, I'm on a tangent today. I'll lose my voice eventually. I have got water, so I probably should have a drink. Remember, hydrate at the moment. Okay, I've got a competition running on the I'm a Manifestor Facebook page at the moment. It's a birthday competition, and the post is over there that you can add on to, and it's to win a 30-minute FaceTime reading with me. It's just my birthday giveaway, and it'll be drawn on Friday. So you can go to my website, lindawillowroberts.com, and you can find my Instagram and Facebook page link there, and it'll take you straight over. So let's have a look. Laurel said, thank you so much for that confirmation. So true, yes, be thankful. See, we're all the same, you know, and at the moment I'm sharing my energy with you, and I'm on a buzz, you know. So between now and the next couple of months, I'm in Melbourne this weekend. I'm home for a couple of weeks. Then I'm in South Australia. Then I'm home for about 3 weeks. And then I'm in Iceland, Norway, Denmark, and Sweden. And then I'm back about mid-November, end of November. So it's a pretty good time of year for me. I've got some great stuff coming up. I hope to be able to pop on and talk to you about it and share where I've been, what I've seen. So I'm talking about Iceland and Norway. So we're talking about Thor and Zeus and Valhalla and trolls and elves and all sorts of things over there. So we're going down the Troll Peninsula in Iceland. I'm going on an explorer ship which is run by some Hurtigruten, I can never say it properly, and some astronomers are doing some lectures on there. We're learning about the northern lights and the planets, and that will be really interesting. And I think one day I get to play with, they said 250 husky puppies. So that's going to be hard to handle. They gave me a choice of what I wanted to do, and I wanted to play with the huskies. I didn't want to go on a dog seat, but I wanted to play with the husky puppies. That's more me. So I'll be rolling around on the ground with them. The weather that'll be over there, October, November, is their autumn, so it'll start getting really quite cold. So the name of my Facebook page is I Am a Manifestor, Linda Willow Roberts. I'll put the link in above it, but it's pretty, you know, if you go to my website, it has the links on the left-hand side of the page for my Instagram and my Facebook, so I'm pretty easy to find. So I gave away to everybody that came on last Sunday my book, 7/8 of Me, A Tale of a Spiritual Adventurer. I gave everybody that came, so we did a book signing afterwards. So everybody that comes to Claire and my event in Melbourne on Sunday, they get a free book too, 7/8 of Me, A Tale of a Spiritual Adventurer. So trying to give as much as I can to give you the tools to work with to manifest for your highest good. So that's what I'm about. I don't do readings anymore at home, or I teach and I do workshops and I speak a lot, and I'm creating tools to help you manifest, because I was getting asked the same questions over and over and over again. So I wanted to give you some tools that you could actually use and work with to create the life that is for your highest good, and that's what we should be doing. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's do some readings. So whoever wants a card, put your name down. Please share this live feed, be a liker of this page, Spiritual Events Directory. Sarah runs it. It's a beautiful page. You have so many different people on here every day. There's even people that you can book in to do readings with, twin flame readings and all sorts of things. So keep sharing this and keep being a liker of the play. Nettie said, I just brought your book, looking forward to reading it. Thank you very much. Cara said, have a lovely dinner with your family. I will. I can't wait because I just booked into a really nice restaurant, and the restaurant I wanted to go to isn't open, but I went to it last Saturday night, and they just have beautiful food. So I've heard some great things about this restaurant, so I'm looking forward to the food and the desserts. So, yeah. Okay, Patricia Thomas, may I have a card, please? Yes, you may, Patricia. You certainly can. Patricia's been on a journey with me from the beginning on the Spiritual Events Directory. She's been a top fan on this page, and hopefully she's going all right on this journey. Let's have a look, Patricia. What does Spirit want you to know this week? Okay, sacred symbols. So that's the sacred symbol card at the moment. So sacred symbols, we're talking about from all genres of all modalities. So on there we've got infinity, the ankh, which is Egyptian, the phoenix, the dragon. We've got Kuan Yin, we've got coins, we've got frogs with money on them. So remember, the symbols that you have around you, give them a purpose, give them an intent, and find out what they are. You know, when we go out and we go shopping and we're looking for crystals and candles and oils and ornaments and things like that, they all need to have a purpose. So there's not one thing in my house that hasn't got a purpose, okay? My raven behind me tells me things. Ravens tell me when I need to be careful and I need to watch out, and there's something coming that I need to slow down and just, you know, be careful about. Everything in my house is feng shui. It's there for purpose, and it has its spot, you know. So make sure that the symbols that you have around you, Patricia, are manifesting what it is that you want to have for your future. Patricia said, learning all the time with your guidance and teaching. Thank you. I learned from you guys too, don't you worry about that. Leanne, I can't read your last name from here. Is it Lulu? I'd love a card, please. I'm at work on my break. All right, let's give Leanne, she's on a break, so let's give Leanne a card. So we're talking about manifesting, Leanne, so let's see what you need to know that can help you. Health, darling. So look after your health. Make sure that you're being careful about what you're putting into your body and what's around you. There's the chakras. You can ask Metatron to come in and clear and cleanse your chakras. You imagine him coming in, spinning through your head and cleansing your chakras as he comes down. Archangel Raphael and Hanael, you can ask them. And if you really need the big guns, call in Sekhmet. But remember to ask Sekhmet to help heal you in gentle ways. It was funny, a lady was brought up at the event last Sunday. She'd been in to see the statue of Sekhmet at Karnak, and but she didn't know, she wasn't told what to expect when she went in. Luckily, we were told, because it actually brought me to my knees. And I'm not a person that worships anything. So Sekhmet is a very strong healer. So what you would need to do, Leanne, is really work on your health, juicing. You know, when we're developing spiritually and we're learning, because I think that's where you're at the moment, when you're learning new things, our body needs to keep up. Okay, so getting ready for this big upgrade and everything that's going on at the moment, you need to look after yourself. You need to make sure that you're nurturing yourself. Your body's getting what it needs, enough sleep, enough water, and it needs to have the vitamins and minerals to keep up, you know, because we're holistic beings. So just keep an eye on that. Let's have a look. Perla said, yes, I was there too. See Sekhmet at Karnak. That was very powerful. I cried. I'm not a crier. I had tears streaming down and I was on my knees. And I always ask, wherever I go in the world, I just sit and I just think. And I'm sort of like an instant person. I have instant manifestation skills through using the theta healing in your brain, theta brainwave. And so it doesn't take me a long time to get where I need to go in my thought process. I always ask for me, but I always ask for humanity to be healed as well. And so that was the one thing that I asked Sekhmet, and then to see the movement of this statue and the nod and the eye and the blink and was just I can't put it into words. It was pretty amazing. So yeah, very powerful. Christina Dare would like a card. Let's have a look. Christina Dare. Let's have a look. So what do you need help with manifesting? So we're asking Spirit for a little bit of an indication on what you can help yourself with manifesting. Now remember, manifesting is, yes, free will. We ask Spirit, this is what we want for our highest good. We don't put a picture of it or say this is exactly what we want. We say that or something better. And Spirit will, and then we need to get out of our own way. You know, we take an action step, but we still need to get out of our own way and let Spirit manifest it. So let's have a look, Christina. Raise your vibration. This bloody card came up last week. Nearly every time I shuffled these cards, this card. So I've danced, I've meditated, I've sang, I've been out in nature, I've connected to the earth, I've been out bare feet, I've written things, I've massaged, I've used meditated with the pyramid on my head, copper pyramid. I've got my iTaurus pyramid out that actually creates its own vortex using different frequencies. I've done that. So raise your vibration any way that you can. Play with children, animals, any way that you need to. Raise your vibration. So that's what you need to do at the moment. She said, I'm struggling to let go of my mum and move forward, Linda. Christina, darling, losing my mum was one of the hardest things that I've ever been through. There is no time frame. Do not beat yourself up. Do not get anxious about the time. You just go wherever you can go to get you through every day. Every day is a new day. And if you can just do one thing different or out of your comfort zone a day, you know, do that. Really, really do that, because it's just so beneficial for you. Don't beat yourself up though, darling. Just let it be. Feel what you need to feel, okay? Yes, I'm really uplifting and I'm motivated and I'm really high in energy at this point in time. But when it comes to grieving and letting go and releasing and forgiving and all of those sorts of things, we can't skip those processes, because the part of those processes are for our foundation to move forward. So we actually have to see them through. My love goes out to you because it is tough, and like I said before, it's my birthday today and I just missed that phone call from my mum, but I know that she was around last night. She comes in the night before, always has done, and they're there. I light a candle for them. I don't know how many clairvoyants have said to my friends or my daughter, tell your mum or tell Linda that her mum appreciates the candle being lit for her. So they're not far away from us. Most of the time, every time we think of them, they're around. But we also have to let them go as well. We also have to let them go on their journey as well. So, yeah, it's tough. It really is. Really is. Sending love to you, darling. Lots of happy birthdays. I'm 54 today. So that's pretty cool. I'm really happy about that. People say to me, oh, do you care about your age? I don't give a shit about my age. I have never cared. I do what I can when I can. I'm not going to be held back by anything. I never have been. There's been people that have tried to cage me, and it will never work. I do what I want when I want, and I love that part of my behaviour, so that I get to do whatever I want. So I try really hard not to have any limits, and I really make sure that I live like that. So what you say is what you get, so that's what I do. So I'm able to do what I want. So if I know that I'm going to do something and I'm a little bit unfit, I'll give myself more time to do that, but I'm still going to do it, okay? I might go back and do it better next time, but I will do everything, you know. I really try and say yes to nearly everything. Okay. She said, Fruit Loop, you look so young. Ha! I'm not. My daughter's 30 this year. Shouldn't say that because she doesn't like that. Okay. Christina said, thank you. Okay. Who else? Let's have a look. Who else would like a card? Carla Mann, I think it is. I have to have my glasses. See, there's my age. Carla Mann asks, can she have a card? So let's have a look. Carla Mann. Let's have a look. What card can Carla have for her highest good? Let's have a look. Okay, love. It's the love card. I wish I could sing. I'd sing the Love Boat, but, you know, I'm not really good at singing. I do a lot out loud, but it's not good. So this is the love card. So you've got, you know, you've got Chanel there. You've got the Mandarin ducks, which are feng shui. And, you know, sometimes it's the love that's around you and the love that you feel for life at the moment. And I think, Carla, that's more that's around you at the moment. There's the loving feeling. You know, we all need a higher love. We all need to love. You know, we know that there's something bigger than us, so that we need to love like that. Okay? Just embrace the love that you have around you at the moment and loving life. And I think that that helps you move forward, and I think that will actually help you in your manifesting. It's really important to do that. Let's have a look. Who else have we got? Okay, we've got Nicole Francis. Let's have a look. So we're asking Spirit. We're clearing the deck, and we're asking for Nicole Francis, how can we help you manifest for your highest good? And that's what we're doing. We're giving you an indication of where you are in your manifesting and what you can work on to help manifest even more. And shorten the length of time. I have no patience. Control-Alt-Delete that. Discovery. So this is where you are at the moment. You're discovering things out of books. You're learning. So you're discovering new worlds, really. Like when you're on a learning, especially spirituality, and you're on quantum learning, the book opens wide and it's bang. Just these new worlds that are opening up and things that you don't normally see and that you wouldn't have noticed or you wouldn't know about. And then when you start learning that and you're in that phase of discovery, then more people, like-minded people, come in. So it sort of takes care of itself. So that's where you are, Nicole. You're in the discovery phase and it'll keep happening. So just keep being open to it. Okay. I've got to go. I've got to run. I'm sorry I'm only on for half an hour. Thank you very much. You will get me next Wednesday night, and I'll be on between 6 and 7. You can find me at lindawillowroberts.com. That's my website. And then from there, you can find my Instagram and my Facebook page. Over on my Facebook page at the moment, I've got a birthday little competition going, so you can win a 30-minute FaceTime reading with me. So if you want to hop on and do that, go for it. If not, have a beautiful, beautiful week. Remember 88 Lionsgate, and it's also a 1, so it's 88 Lionsgate plus, I think, 2019, you know, yeah, I think 816. 18, 19, 19, yeah. So I'm just adding it up in my head. So be open. Lionsgate is about upgrading with Sirius is straight in line with us. The gate's open. So make sure that you are open to receiving all the upgrades, that you're hydrated, that you've looked after yourself, that you've cleared the toxins, and that you're absolutely open and you've said, I'm open for any upgrades that are coming through. So this is Linda Willow Roberts from Spiritual Events Directory. I'm going out to dinner. Well, not yet. I have to get ready. But, you know, love you. Thank you. And thank you for joining me. I'm sorry that's only for half an hour.